Alright, the show is Football Bankers. My name is Banjo Adetun Oluwasegun. If you're a football lover, this is where you're meant to be.
It is excitement once again, and the weekend is creeping in, and definitely it's time for us to focus more on what we call European football. And for me, I'm so excited to have you guys join us once again because we will guide you making money this weekend.
And Farouk breathing with plenty of excitement, but so can be said in the camp of the Super Eagles after two uninspiring performances against Lesotho and Zimbabwe in their qualifiers for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. You want to say a lifeline we have when the qualifiers resume in the month of June 2024. My name is Matthew Okugbe saying welcome once more to another loaded episode of Football Bankers. We are set to talk plenty of football, especially across various leagues in Europe. Let's do a breather, and when we return, the guys are set to roll.
Lucky Spring from 1xBet. Take part in promotion with cool prizes. Bet on any sports events. Get tickets. Have a chance to win cool prizes. The more you bet, the greater your chances. Use promo code to get a welcome bonus right now.
Jackpot of the week. Place bets and hit the jackpot. Log into the 1xBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with 1xBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit.
1-1 draw against Lesotho in Uyo, as well as they were also able to play out a same scoreline against Zimbabwe in the second game precisely on Sunday. The road to 2026 FIFA World Cup for the Super Eagles looks dicey as we speak, but you want to say Rwanda beating the South Africans is also a lifeline for the team when the qualifiers finally resumes in the month of June 2024. My name is Matthew Okugbe. The show is Football Bankers and the guys are set. Let's start with the Super Eagles. Farouk, we previewed some of these games last week and it wasn't to be. We thought it was going to be maximum six points.
Absolutely.
But as we speak, the Eagles are third in the group at this time with just a patchy 2 points from maximum what would have been 6 points.
In the life of me, I don't think I would have ever experienced this kind of scenario playing against Lesotho as well as Zimbabwe. Two teams that are far apart from us, and we have just find a way to just get 2 points, from a maximum 6 points. Well, the only joy we have is that South Africa has not pulled away from us. But to be honest, this is not just a problem that started now. It's not a problem that started against Lesotho or Zimbabwe. It's a problem that has dated back to over 10 years, and we have failed to spot them from time to time. Now everything sinking together, and that is where we are at this point in time. It is an emergency for Nigerian football. State of emergency, whether we like it or not. And I feel that the NFF are listening and watching at this point in time, and they need to make the right call. It's not about just sacking the coach alone. It's about completely changing the system. Let those that put on the green and white jersey of Nigeria know exactly what they are doing wearing that jersey. Not guys that will just come here and have holiday instead of them coming to play football here in Nigeria. Because they feel when they come from European football, they just come here to enjoy themselves, see their family, and they go back to their normal business. Nigerian football and Nigeria qualifier is also real business, and you guys need to take responsibility away from Pasero, who I also feel is not ripe enough for the Super Eagles. But what do you want to do when the coach is not nice enough and the player are not even eager to give their all? For me, it's a disappointment over those two games for Nigeria.
Tomiwa, you want to say, yes, we might say it is not done and dusted for the Eagles as far as the qualifiers is concerned, but you want to say worry times for the team when smaller teams on the continent are beginning to believe that they can come to Nigeria and even get maximum points.
Yeah, worrying times for Nigeria, I believe. Now, the most important thing is us qualifying. That's Nigeria qualifying for the FIFA World Cup. But when you look at nations rather like Rwanda, topping a team that consists of Nigeria, that consists of South Africa, you begin to imagine why things are beginning to look this way. I mean, just recently as well, we saw a small team as well, Comoros, defeat Ghana. So I believe now football Anyways, it's not just a game where you feel you can just defeat your opponent without putting the hard work. So I really believe Nigeria, right, should be doing better, you know, in making sure we qualify for the FIFA World Cup.
Yes, we are looking at the standings at this time. How things stands. My producer is giving us the group. How things stands at this time. South Africa, you want to say in pole position. Yes, a patrie 2 points separates them and Rwanda, while Nigeria sits in third position. You want to also say this is a system many never saw coming. Yes, Rwanda topped the log at this time, closely followed by South Africa with 3 points. Nigeria on 2 points, Lesotho on 2 points. We have Zimbabwe same on 2 points. Farouk, no one saw this coming, but you want to say it's an eye-opener. There are reports linking the coach to other jobs elsewhere. Is it time for Jose Peseiro to leave?
No, I will not support the notion of sacking the coach right about now. We're just 2 months away from the Nations Cup, and the same mistake we made while sacking in a row, I don't want us to make the same mistake about now. Is it the good coach that we need right about now? I can't answer that question. But one thing he said I like when he took up the job was that he wants to win the next Nations Cup for Nigeria. Yeah. He has already earned the right to be at the Nations Cup.
Yes.
Let us see exactly what we will do. Thankfully, the contract he signed will end at the end of the AFCON. So let us judge him based on that.
Yes, there have been talks of, tomorrow, let me come to you. There have been talks of having homegrown talent in the Super Eagles. There are times past where we've excelled at the AFCON, winning the AFCON in 2013 with 6 home-based players in that team, the likes of Sunday Umba. These guys gave their all on the pitch. But this time we had major league players who were born and raised abroad who do not understand the tradition and the mentality of wearing the green and white jersey. Do you think, are you also making a case for home-based players to return to the team?
Yes, when we talk about home-based players and then overseas-based players, I think there's a far difference, there's a far cry from what it used to be. You just made mention of the fact that in 2013, you know, we had several home-based players who were in that crop of the Super Eagles squad that eventually won the AFCON. The likes of Sunday Mba, in fact, who even won the AFCON for Nigeria. Now, the most important thing is, during this recent break, how many home-based players were in this team? We had the likes of Amaso Basoge, and then Olorunleke Ojo, who is the goalkeeper at Enyimba.
2 goalkeepers.
Just 2 goalkeepers. And the others were all overseas-based players. Now, the most important thing is, do these players have the passion, right? Do they have the passion that it takes to represent the Super Eagles of Nigeria? I think we need to do better. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of administrative issues that needs to be done. So I think until we get it right, then we'll still have these issues, Matthew.
Absolutely. Interesting times as far as the team is concerned. And you want to say at this time, we can only pray. And we want to believe that when the likes of Victor Osimhen returns, Farouk, before we leave, it is dicey at this time because there is no window before the AFCON begins in January. The guys will just assemble in January and they are off to the AFCON. Maybe like 1 week, 5 days before the tournament begins. Their clubs, definitely, clubs will still want to hold on to their players till about maybe the 7th, the 5th of January, and AFCON kickstarts on the 13th.
You know, football is something about movement. You know, before these 2 games, we were saying that we have the best attack in Nigeria, in Africa, in the world.
After we decimated Lesotho.
We can do so many things right. But right about now, we have been brought back down to earth, and we are seeing reality. I still feel that if you do things right, we won't have any problem at the Nations Cup. We're not playing against Brazil. We're not playing against Germany. We are playing against sides that we are shoulder to shoulder against. We're not being old in all ramifications, but I still feel that there's something missing in that Super Eagles, and the only thing missing there is the midfield part. If you can just find a way to bring back the midfield part of the Super Eagles, which I think there's still open opportunity for the coach to do, I think this will be right. We have a good defense, good attack, but that midfield for me is so watery.
Yes, Farouk saying it the way it is. Interesting days for the Super Eagles ahead. When we build up, as we build up to the AFCON in January, we hope the likes of Victor Osimhen will return, and we would forget this very, very sad commentary in no distance time. We are taking a break at this time, and when we return, we'll be talking strictly club football. Remember, the big one in England this weekend, Manchester City up against Liverpool.
Lucky Spring from 1xBet. Take part in promotion with cool prizes. Bet on any sports events. Get tickets. Have a chance to win cool prizes. The more you bet, the greater your chances. Use promo code to get a welcome bonus right now.
Yes, we want to talk a place that gives plenty of excitement to football fans in the country, the English Premier League. You want to say the most entertaining, the most glamorous as far as league football is concerned in the world. Yes, that stands to be debated, if you ask me. This weekend, it will be Man City up against Liverpool. You want to say the marquee fixture for the weekend. Farouk, plenty of expectation going into the fixture. It will be the Etihad hosting Liverpool.
It's the biggest game, around the world this weekend. I feel that these two sides have done quite well for themselves. And Liverpool always find a way to score goals. Also, as Man City, we saw their 4-4 thriller against Chelsea before they went on break. So it shows that these two sides are outrightly an attacking side. But the most important thing right about that is that some of the players are injured. International break always disrupt plans of so many things. But I feel in the end, these are two sides that can size each other up and also give themselves a good football game. I think if I'm going as a betting guy in this game, I will not pick any side to win. I will just go for a straight 2.5. It's obvious, it's sure that goals will be scored in this match. And the least I feel that will be scored has to be 3 goals. So that's why I'm saying 2.5, the least as far as this game is concerned.
We're also looking at Newcastle up against Chelsea, an informed Chelsea side, if you ask me. Tomowa?
Yeah, obviously an informed Chelsea side will be buoyed by that draw against Manchester City. So I believe coming into this fixture as well, Newcastle are really doing well for themselves. They had 2 draws, 2 successive draws before the international break. And yeah, I expect to see a lot of goals as well, probably 2 or more goals. So probably over 2.5 should be good for this one with Chelsea to win.
Farouk, Tottenham Hotspur up against Aston Villa.
Well, a big game to me. Also this weekend, Spurs have also slowed down a bit and they've lost twice, back to back after just stopped their unbeaten run. Aston Villa, they also lost against Wolves the last time, scoring first and conceding 2 late goals. It shows that high line will always help you. A coach needs to also adapt new stuff. Aston Villa, effortlessly, they have won on home turf, but they have also struggled on the road. And I feel that Spurs needs to get back to that winning so that we'll take them seriously like we have done all through the season. I feel that Spurs should win this match. But if you want to be very sure, I think 1.5 should suffice in this game.
Farouk, let me stay with you before we call on Tomowa. Everton up against Man United. Difficult times for United.
Big problem for United. They are not playing quite well. But the table has also shows that United are progressive.
They are progressive.
In fact, about form, United have won 4 of the last 5 games in the Premier League, the most informed side. But what they are showing on the field of play does not depict that. United are also merged with a lot of trouble, injury crisis right about now. Everton have also turned the corner, but that suspension, that reduction of points will also affect them. So do they have that mental fortitude to just get into the field of play and get results against United? What I see in this game is X2, United to win or draw.
And Brentford up against Arsenal, Tomowa.
Yeah, Arsenal, you can make a case for them against Brentford. Brentford before the international break lost to Liverpool 3-0. So we'll be willing to bounce back from that defeat. And I believe, we should probably see 1 or 2 goals, but I expect to see Arsenal winning this one against Brentford.
Yes, those are the fixtures going down in the English Premier League this weekend. In-depth analysis from the guys. Definitely, what to truly expect. Games are also going down in the La Liga. Let's head up straight to Spain, where Barcelona would also be at home against Vallecano. You expect Barcelona to nick this one, Farouk?
Well, Barcelona are also, having injury crisis right about now. Their midfield player Gavi, out for a long period of time after picking up that injury at that young age. But they've struggled in La Liga, to be honest, and also struggled also in the Champions League the last match. But like I have always said, the international break is that break that you don't know exactly what to expect. Yes, I played against a very lesser side in Vallecano, but I still feel Barcelona will do more than enough to keep speed with Real Madrid, who are top of the table, and Girona. So I feel that it's going to be a Barcelona win this weekend.
Real Madrid on the road to Cadiz. This one, you expect Madrid to be able to consolidate on the lead they have at this time in the La Liga.
Exactly. If you look at it properly, Girona, right, top the table with 2 points over a Real Madrid side in 2nd position. So I think them playing Cadiz shouldn't really be much of a difficulty. I expect to see Real Madrid winning this one and winning emphatically.
Atletico Madrid up against Mallorca.
Well, the most informed side also in Spain, Atletico Madrid have been playing quite well. Griezmann just linked to a move outside of Spain recently over the week, and I still feel that they had the team to beat as far as catching up with Madrid and Barcelona is concerned. So I feel that it's going to be a pure and simple victory for Atletico Madrid, and they also score a lot of goals right about now. So you can bet on straight win and also top it up with over 2.5 in that match.
And Villarreal are comfortably at home against Osasuna. Tomiwa, you expect more like a Villarreal should learn to turn the corners. It's time.
Yeah, it's time. Ever since Chukwueze left Villarreal, it's been more or less a season of disappointment for them.
Yeah.
But I believe, I mean, just like you said, it's time for Villarreal to start doing the proper things. I mean, we expect a lot of things from Villarreal. And if you're a punter, you should definitely see Villarreal winning this one during the weekend. So I believe Villarreal should win this one, probably with a goal difference of over 2.5.
Absolutely, Tomoa, the man with plenty of belief as far as those fixtures are concerned. We are also doing a quick breather. When we return, we'll be headed straight for the Italian Serie A. We hope Victor Osimhen will light up his season with the fixture this weekend.
Jackpot of the week. Place bets and hit the jackpot. Log into the OneXBet account. Click on the Take Part button. Place bet and take part in the jackpot draw. Feel like a winner with OneXBet. Use promo code to get a bonus on your first deposit.
Yes, we are back. The show is Football Bankers, and now we are headed straight for the Italian Serie A, where several interesting fixtures also await. Eyes on Victor Osimhen. The return of our own Victor Osimhen. Napoli have struggled in his absence, and it's time for him to get back to his elements. They will be at home against Atalanta. One game you expect Napoli to win, Farouk?
Well, it's going to be an interesting game for Napoli. They are being one of the form side on the road in Italian Serie A, but home form has caused them a lot of trouble. I want to say they've also missed Osimhen, plus the fact that Rudi Garcia has also been sacked. It might be a turn of new leaf for them under their new coach, but it's going to be difficult playing away at Atalanta. But I still feel that if Osimhen gets back into his element, it should be a win-win for Osimhen. Like we have been saying all through last season that he should score. He might not score in this one, but I still feel that the new manager bounce might help them get the victory in this one. But don't forget that there's a certain Ademola Lookman somewhere in Atlanta that also plays quite well. So it might likely be a goal event in this match. Atlanta will score at home definitely, and I feel that Napoli will also get a goal. And also goal. That means both teams to score in this match.
Milan up against Fiorentina. Tomiwa, you expect plenty of fireworks. Milan, I think they've started the season quite well.
Yeah, they've started the season quite well. They're second on the Serie A table. Fiorentina as well as seventh. One thing that is of note for this weekend in the Serie A is the fact that the top seven, right, will be playing themselves. And then Milan against Fiorentina, well, probably, I think 2 points just below Inter Milan should really probably defeat Fiorentina. But we should see goals in this particular fixture. Fiorentina will definitely score as well as AC Milan. So probably we'll see AC Milan winning this one with a 2-1 win.
Udinese on the road against Roma.
Well, Roma has done quite well at home for me, and Mourinho always taking care of business at home. He might struggle on the road, just like he did against last week. They played out a goalless draw. But I feel that this match should be a victory for them, especially when you have a Romelu Lukaku scoring, scoring goals are plenty for both national team as well as the club side. So I feel that Roma should take this one by a very, very slimmest of margin.
Staying with you, Farouk, Juve up against Inter, the marquee game for the weekend.
Well, the top two facing each other, in Italy, it's called Italian derby for nothing. These two guys are the most successful side as far as Serie A is concerned. Juventus have also, kind of their own hope, lately playing quite well. Probably the distraction of Europe is not there for them. While for Inter Milan, score goals are plenty, led by Lautaro Martinez, who have been scoring goals for them. And I feel that this match will also not be devoid of goals. In Juve playing at home, always find a way to get the better of every big side in Italy, like we said against AC Milan as well. So I feel that the Juventus are slight favorite in this one, but trust me, it should be a match that both sides should score in this match. So I feel that it's going to be a 1x for Juventus win or draw, or perhaps both teams are to score in this one.
And we're signing out with Bologna up against Lecce. One game, you want to say both sides should be able to size each other out?
Yeah, I think both sides should be able to cancel out each other with the number of goals they both score. But I should be backing Bologna in this particular fixture.
Interesting fixtures await as far as the Italian Serie A is concerned. We are taking a quick commercial, and when we return, we'll be talking our own, the Nigeria Professional Football League.
Good morning.
My life is a whole lot easier now, even when I'm working from home. I still get everything done.
Workout track.
And faster too. Guys, I'll make my decision and get back to you. I take my meetings uninterrupted. Video call Catherine.
Calling Catherine.
Check in with Bay. No cracks. Go, go, go! Behind you, behind you! And when it's time to bond with my friends across the globe, I connect seamlessly, all thanks to my Airtel router.
Delivery is here.
Thank you. Be like me. Stay connected always with the Airtel home broadband.
Who are you talking to?
It's nothing.
You're talking to me?
Nope.
Airtel, a reason to imagine.
My name is Aka Nani. I'm your host for the Fuse Talent Show. We have handpicked talents in dance, fashion, music, and tech.
I like the swag. Girl, you can sing.
Who doesn't cut it?
Who I'm gonna let go is...
balance between an evening dress and a reception outfit.
You have to own your idea.
You need to really focus on the detail.
Fuse. I know if you refuse.
Not quite there yet.
Do you know that I have eyes for only you?
Watch the Fuse Talent Show online and on your TV screen.
That song was delicious.
Don't miss out.
Yes, Match Day 10 round of fixtures in the Nigeria Professional Football League finally upon us, with Plateau United up against Rivers United, Remo Stars on the road to Doma, Lobby Stars will file out against Shooting Stars, Sunshine Stars, Entertain Sporting Lagos, Abia Warriors at home against Enugu Rangers. It will be Atlan against Eimba, Kano Pillars will file out against Bendel Insurance, Aqua United will be in Gombe for an epic fixture, while Katsina United will entertain Bayelsa United. These are the fixtures. Farouk, your thoughts after Match Day 6? Several entertaining games still expected.
Well, very interesting.
Match Day 10 precisely.
Yeah, very interesting so far for the Nigerian Professional Football League. I'm so excited that a lot of teams are living up to expectations. Some surprises, from one camp to the other. For Shooting Stars, you don't really see them at the top of the table, and their form even at home is very fantastic. And also they'll be able to also blend that with 1 or 2 points on the road. For Remo Stars, it's a place that you don't want to go visit at all.
Yes.
They paint you blue and black with goals whenever they are playing. For Sporting Lagos, they need to also up the ante. They look good at the start of the season, but right about now they have slowed down, dropping points on the road, without care, and also at home when you're supposed to be winning all the time, they also struggled the last time. So I feel that the league has been interesting so far. Hopefully, we can see loads of excitement so far. Imba, I know where they want to be at this point in time. There's also a backlog of games and also loss of form, and also the clubs is not being run under a particular former ex-international.
Yeah.
You don't have to play football to sabi how to run
Absolutely.
football. It's independent entirely.
Plenty of backlash for Kano Nwankwo these days.
You mentioned the name, but everybody knows that at the same time. But honestly, so far so good, been interesting. But I feel that at the course of the season, things will still change. But I want to see a victory for Remo, where I think we'll win this weekend at home. And also Imba against Bendel Insurance. I think it's a straight win for Imba. And not forgetting Kano Pillars, who are also very, very imperious at home. Forget who is coming. Let Barcelona come to Kano Pillars. They will chop out.
Absolutely. And Samoa, your quick assessment of the league after Match Day 9, Match Day 10 upon us.
All right, exciting times are for the Nigeria Premier Football League. All teams already have lost already this season. If you ask me, Doma United pretty much top of the league as well this season. I mean, plenty of excitement as well, plenty of surprising results. I think Remo Stars, for me, have been very, very brilliant. If you ask me, Remo Stars, Yimba not doing well, not really where they want to be at the moment, due to the fact that they would have wanted to, have a successful title defense. Exactly. Yes. So I believe more can be done about the
basically plenty entertainment, and the league keeps going, and that's exactly what we want to see. When we return, Farouk will be giving us his picks for the week. Some very interesting picks await across various leagues in Europe. Not to forget, you can also stake on the Nigeria Professional Football League.
My name is Aka Nani. I'm your host for the Fuse Talent Show. We have handpicked talents in dance, fashion, music, and tech.
I like the swag.
Girl, you can sing.
Who doesn't cut it?
Who I'm gonna let go is...
Balance between an evening dress and a reception outfit.
You have to own your idea.
You need to really focus on the detail.
Fuse. I know if you refuse.
Not quite there yet.
Do you know that I have eyes for only you?
Watch the Fuse Talent Show online and on your TV screen.
That song was delicious.
Don't miss out.
Our new toothpaste, Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection.
Why are we changing our toothpaste?
Because with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, I can be sure your teeth are cavity-free.
When you brush daily with Colgate Maximum Cavity Protection, its expert formula locks natural calcium in our teeth and helps protect them from cavity. Colgate is the world's most chosen toothpaste.
Colgate locks calcium in,
keeps cavities out.
The new Colgate Mini Pack is now available at just 300 Naira.
And here we go, the moment you guys have all been waiting for, the picks for the weekend. For me, fantastic time to be back because we all miss international football. Yeah, we go. Let's get straight into the pick. I think I've come up with a very interesting one for Man City against Liverpool in England. It's going to be over 2.5 goals will be scored in that match. For Brentford against Arsenal, I feel that the least that will be scored in that match is also 1.5. I want to be very, very safe with my pick this time around. For Tottenham against Aston Villa, two sides are brilliant in scoring goals, 2.5 also in that match. Over to Spain, Cadiz against Madrid. I feel should be a problem. No problem for Madrid. They should win this one outrightly. Same as Vallecano against Barcelona. Straight win for Barcelona. Girona against Bilbao. Don't be surprised. A very, very big odd in that one. Girona have been playing quite well at home and they are also topping the table for no reason. That's why they won't win against Bilbao. Dortmund against Mönchengladbach. I can't put my money on Dortmund. I feel it's going to be over 2.5 in this match. Cologne against Bayern Munich. Well, trust me, it's a straight win for Bayern Munich. If you want to spice it up, put Harry Kane to also score in that match. Enyimba against Bernal Insurance. I feel that Enyimba will conveniently win this match. While for Roma against Udinese in Italy, Roma should also do the needful by winning this match. Total odd is 57.6. The code is right there on your screen. Just pick it up and put it in the engine and definitely let's hope and bank on it. Hopefully we'll come back here smiling on Monday. But remember to always bet with what you can afford to part away with.
Yes, interesting picks are from Farouk. Remember the place to be is onexbet.ng. Several amazing fixtures with bonuses on offer. We are talking Lionel Messi this time as we sign out. His jerseys are the World Cup on sale and the auction would be going for as much as $10 million.
I won't use that jersey. That money is too much. But trust me,
absolutely,
it's a big form of heart for those that are interested.
Sure,
you know, to keep that jersey. You know, keep that jersey for like 25 years right now. And next 25 years, you might be selling that jersey for over 100 million pounds. Ask of what Maradona when it just was sold.
6 PS.
So for me, you know, 6 PS shows that you guys have something in your hand. But Messi is who he is, one of the biggest players of all time as far as football is concerned. The man has completed football at the age of 36. For me, if I have that money, honestly, I'll cash in on it. But unfortunately, man, no fee bid for that jersey.
Absolutely. So more, definitely, maybe you are interested in these jerseys, or you buy the replica. You buy the replica in Ocean.
No, that's me. No, that's to be a Messi fan.
Yeah, you know, yes.
Always identify with greatness.
Messi, exactly.
Greatness.
He is. Arguably, he is the goat of all time. But probably I'll be going to Ocean to get the replica jersey.
Well, interesting package for today. That's the size of the show. I will return same time, same platform next week. I remain Matthew Okugbe. Bye for now.